Okay, good afternoon from just outside of Tonto National Forest. And welcome back for another day of Courtney beating the heck out of the Subaru Outback Wilderness. We cleaned it yesterday. Stayed in Phoenix for a couple of nights just to relax. Clean the car up, get all the dust. There's dust everywhere. And the pinstriping it's pretty terrible. And that was solely because you were hitting things. You don't have anything to say.
That's what happens. Wait till you see what I'm about to do today.
See, that's why husband and wife duos out on the trail can get pretty serious. So what we're going to do today is we are taking some trails that we found on Trails Off-Road, and we are going to find out just what the Subaru Outback Wilderness can do yet again. The thing is, we don't think it's as bad as the other day where we were.
I'm not concerned.
She's not concerned today. That could mean one of two things. One being, we'll be fine. Two, she's just gonna run it through anything she sees and it doesn't matter. Also, I have lost every single valve cover off all the tires. I set them on the ground and I forget about them.
Oh, really? You don't
Every
have
time.
them in your pocket?
No, never. I just set them down. Now they're all gone. So, Remy's in the back seat. She's ready for a day of adventure. We appreciate you guys for stopping in, and hopefully you stick around for the video. And we'll see you here shortly. After doing some research on Trails Off-Road, we ended up in an Arizona wash just outside of Tonto National Forest. As always, we took a look at the possible trail conditions as well as the trail rating and made the decision that this spot would be a good area to explore on a day trip. The Tonto National Forest is 4,000 square miles and encompasses endless areas to camp and explore. If you're ever in Arizona and looking for a good place to camp and spend a few days, this is a great spot to do so. After pulling over and airing down, I instantly realized that this was not a trail I was going to enjoy. When you end up in a wash, you generally stay stuck there for quite some time until you make your climb out. As we were bouncing through, we ran into some of my least favorite trail partners, and I instantly started looking for a way to get out. Washes in any area can be a dangerous place. So if you decide to take you and your family in, make sure you understand that during a rainstorm, these washes become raging rivers and can very easily flood even if you don't see the rain yourself. Make sure you check the weather of where you're going to be as well as the surrounding areas to ensure you can spend time exploring. Also, do everything you can to never camp in a wash because waking up to a flash flood could lead to a dangerous situation in a hurry. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of dealing with it. I'm sick of talking about it. And this might piss some people off, but I have to say it. People on side-by-sides generally suck. They just suck. Let me preface it real quick. They have a right to enjoy the same trails. I don't care that they're here. What I care about is they're animals. And I listen, we were side-by-side people at one point. We had one. And I'm going to be honest, we were animals.
Oh,
it's just,
yeah.
They're flying. We're sitting here eating lunch, having a nice lunch. Remy's just hanging out, just finished a pouch, right, Remy?
And he gets in his side-by-side. He's parked maybe, I don't know how far that is.
200 yards.
So he sees us sitting here. He gets in his side-by-sides, floors it.
And just passes
through this
us.
wash, passes us, and it's just a dust storm.
I just don't get it. Like, it's just really bad trail etiquette, regardless of what you're driving. Oh my God. And another thing that I hate, washes. I hate more than anything being stuck in a wash. Primarily, I'm going to go ahead and say it now, because side-by-sides destroy the place. And it's just like, don't, right, Remy? Anyways, I'm done with my rant. We just had a fantastic lunch. And we're down in this canyon area. We're just parked in the shade. I mean, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to say 75. What is it really?
It's probably like 72.
Beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Tell them, side-by-side people, tell them. Anyways, so yeah, we went into a canyon, but then there was a 50-inch or 60-inch wide width restriction, which I'm pretty sure were 60 inches or less.
Oh, it looked tighter.
It was just tight and really deep sand. You guys probably saw that already, so we had to do the little whoop-de-woo and turn around and come out here and have lunch. This takes us to the Verde River, I believe. So I don't know if there's water in it, but we're going to head down. We're going to check it out, finish out this section of the trail, and then make our way back. But yeah, so yeah. Dog, duck, or dad? Which one? You got to be more clear. I'm going to say dad. All right, so here we go.
Would you fight with me? Would you dive in when the water's deep? Who knows where I'm going? You're the place where I begin. Now I'm running through a dream. Hang on to the moment, it's turning to memory. We'll go where the wind is blowing. You're the place where I begin. When you're falling out of reach, I'll be the tide that's bringing you home to me. And when the sun sets, the light's fading, we'll hang on to the moment as far as our eyes can see.
After lunch, we started back down the trail to find what the Verde River had in store. The river begins below the dam at Sullivan Lake, fed by Big Chino Wash and Williamson Valley Wash. The Verde flows freely for 12 miles through private, state, tribal, and United States Forest Service lands, specifically the Tonto National Forest, before encountering the first of 2 dams that make Horseshoe Lake and Barrett Lake. The history of these barren places has always fascinated us, and having the chance to explore them with the thought of our ancestors and what it must have been like for them traveling this terrain always makes me wonder what this place must have looked like before.
Okay, so I want to, we finished the
Calm
trail.
down.
Now that I've calmed down, I want to apologize to Side by Side guys, because the people we were dealing with today, they weren't even, they were side by side rental guys.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Which, that was bad. They're doing donuts around everybody's car. They're animals. If they don't have any experience, I mean, there should be like a test. There should be like a pass or a something. Anyways. She's on our level. So we finished the trail. It did end at the Verde River, which was really pretty, but there was a bunch of people around. And I never feel comfortable like busting the camera out and like filming when there's a bunch of people around.
Why?
I feel like it's like invading their pride, like they're enjoying the river, and here I am walking around talking to a camera. I don't know. Haven't got there yet.
Okay.
So, but we finished the trail, done, all sand. Wasn't hard. It was a 3 out of 10, just like Old Dale Road was. If you haven't seen Old Dale Road, I'll put that up here somewhere. Old Dale Road was a 3 out of 10, and it was gnarly. So I was like, okay. We were gonna do Montana Mountain again.
No, we weren't.
She wasn't having it. If you haven't seen the Montana Mountain video, I'll put that somewhere.
I don't even think the video just...
The video doesn't do it any justice, but that place was crazy. And she doesn't think the Subaru can get there. I think it can. I'm pretty optimistic about it. So we're gonna wrap this up. We are headed from here to Moab. And in Moab, we're doing some crazy stuff.
Like what? No.
Hell's Revenge.
No.
Yeah. Metal Masher.
No.
No, not, but we're gonna do some good stuff. Hard stuff.
I don't even know what that means.
That means it's gonna be a little good. But we're gonna have 3 or 4 days out there, and we're gonna film a video of different trails every single day, and it is gonna be the final verdict on what comes of the Subaru Outback Wilderness. So stay tuned, and if you guys watch the end of the video, hit the like button, subscribe so you can come along for more adventures, and we'll see you in Moab.